Oh, by the way, so no spoilers, but I watched The Substance last night. No spoilers, please. Chris says, what an ending. No offence, Chris, to you or anybody like you, but I'm afraid that's no good enough for me. No spoilers. But it's a kind of, you've probably seen maybe any wee reviews and things like that kind of body horror sort of thing, grotesque things happening, and it'll probably be all over the fucking trailer. But I like the idea. As I said on Blue Sky, no Twitter, I like the idea. Kind of aging, played by, what's her name, Demi Moore. What is she, a kind of fitness sort of person in the film, and she's sort of like viewed as being a bit like past it now and all that kind of thing, and it's about, you know, fucking pressure women image and that kind of thing. And she encounters this, she's introduced to this sort of thing called the substance that will make you youthful in a funny sort of way. As I said on Blue Sky, I need to put a link in the chat so people can really, didn't you get a kick at her looking in the mirror towards the end? No. I don't sit there like an absolute fucking miserable bastard watching films just like that, not good enough. But it felt like a kind of, it's a wee bit over the top, the acting's a wee bit over the top. What's his name? Quaid? Dennis Quaid. Turn that fucking down. Dennis Quaid. It's all a bit kind of over the top. Everything's a bit it's like consistently sort of a wee bit over the top of the acting. It's a bit unrealistic. It's all kind of, it's like something you would see in that game fucking Smash TV or something like that. Or it's not everything's kind of simplified. It's got a simplified sort of way to it, in a deliberate sort of way, like a kind of cartoonish sort of way. And as I said on Blue Sky, because I'm not on Twitter anymore. Go back to that, to X. It felt like a kind of extended Creepshow story, kind of fun and done in a simple sort of way. You've not to, like, everybody's got to act in that way, so you've got a kind of consistent sort of style. You can't have anybody doing some sort of pure naturalistic fucking acting, because everything's just a wee bit kind of, it's meant to be a wee bit unreal or something. I think because of the whole, it's something that happens in it with a substance, you're like, that can't happen. That wouldn't happen in real life. That thing that just happened wouldn't happen. That fucking thing that happened to that body just there wouldn't happen. So I think if you're going to do that, then you've got to maybe make the whole film a bit kind of, a bit unrealistic with the acting and everything, if you know what I mean. And I liked it, and I liked the idea, and I liked the whole sort of, right, so you've got to do that, and every 7 days this has got to happen, and you do that, but make sure you don't do this. And a kind of slight sort of Gremlins kind of way, don't feed after midnight, you know, that kind of thing. It's not really like that, but it's, you know, that kind of thing. There's certain conditions, and there's some reason why those conditions are not met. But see, about halfway through, or about 3/4 of the way through, it kind of started to feel a wee bit like, I think this is fucking running out of ideas. I started I liked certain bits. I thought certain bits were funny, and I liked it, and I liked the people in it and everything. But I just started getting a wee feeling near the end. I was like, I think this is fucking running out. And it's like, it's like, right, then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then let's just make it that this and then that, and then seeing at the end, no fucking spoilers. See at the end, I'm just like, right. I know this is maybe meant to be taken as a kind of metaphor because that body wouldn't be able to really fucking do all that. But I mean, even within the kind of unreal, like this when it happened world, even that when it happened, real Liz Truss, can we get that off the fucking screen? Thanks. Aye, that's it. Just delete it. Magic. It's kind of it's sort of a wee bit funny. It's a bit over the top at the end and all that, and in a certain way. But I was also like, aye, all right. It just sort of felt a wee bit like this is over the top, isn't it? This is mental, isn't it? It kind of felt a wee bit like that, rather than it's just me actually thinking this is fucking mental. It felt like it's this is mad, isn't it? Make sure you tell everybody about how mad this is, right? Because we really need people to come back into the cinema. Meme movie, aye, kinda. The word is self-indulgent body horror. That's not the word. That's 4 words. Say maybe phrase or term. I just thought, I was actually watching it thinking, how could I fucking improve this? Do you ever, I've not watched The Apprentice for years, but when I used to watch The Apprentice, you know how they would come up with ideas for advertising campaigns or something else, and you might be sitting there going like that, I've got a better idea. See if they just did this and they just did that, I think that would make it like that. I was watching it thinking that in that way. I was thinking, see if they just sort of trimmed that off and just that bit where the two of them are like that, just like, right, we get it. It goes on for 10 minutes when maybe it should have been 3. And like, see this whole analogy, metaphor sort of thing. Do you know, they could make this a perfect film. They could make this fucking perfect. If they just didn't have that and they sort of chucked that bit out and they looked at it and went, you know, that would be a laugh film in it. But really, it doesn't really make any sense. Or it's not that good. It could be a cracking fucking... I might see if it's fucking 90 minutes. See if it's a nice wee fucking hour and a half. And near the end, you just sort of take that out and make it like that and speed that bit up and give a nice wee compact wee story which you can take as a horror or you could take as a kind of metaphor, like, well, I mean, this is like the expectations on women and what the day and then how they're viewed and how they're attacked if they do something to try and change themselves, and things that it could be taken in different ways. But it's about fucking 2.25 it's like 2.25 hours or maybe even 2.5, I don't know. But so I'd say 3 out of 5 for me personally. 3 out of 5. And they should be grateful it's not getting a 2 out of 5. It's just that it started off quite into it. And I like that they're trying something a bit good old fucking Cronenberg-y. So there you go, there's my opinion.